Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. That's Jack.
Hello everyone.
Ladies over there.
What's up?
And today we're going to do a really simple breakfast thing in case you just don't want eggs or you got the bare minimum of stuff you want to get done. Super easy, super simple, super good. Let's get it. So this one's super as cheap as you want. You're going to need some eggs, however many. I'm not a big fan of eggs. And some chorizo. Now we got two different kinds here. Pork and you can get beef. Beef seems to have a little more in it, but we're going to go with pork today. Now, this can be as simple or as fancy as you need it. You know, we get onion. You can put in peppers. This is a serrano pepper that we had growing in the yard.
Yep.
So, first things first, it's like making scrambled eggs. You want to break these open in a bowl and just put them all out there. Now, if you grew up on the farm and you got yard eggs, nice kitchen hack is to put it in a glass first. That way you can tell if it's rotten or bad or a baby bird. And then get you a fork and whisk it, and then you just beat all them things up to where it's this nice yellow consistency throughout, like right there, through TV magic.
Oh.
And you can pull your fork up, and it still kind of sifts through. Now, this is where you add your onions and your peppers and stuff to it. Now, and like I said, as easy as this is, we put it about medium high. Make sure all the moisture is out of your pan, and you can kind of feel the heat. Now, it doesn't look appetizing when you put it in the thing. You just slit it open. And, you know, this isn't not frozen. If it's frozen, you just pull the plastic off and throw it in there. You can just do it while it's frozen. But the rest of it, you just florp this
Goop.
pig parts in it or whatever. It's like a hot dog or hamburger. If you really like it, don't look into what's actually in it.
Throat and mouth.
Alright, man, it still tastes awesome. I don't mind if it tastes me back. That's fine. So I just used a spoon, scraped out the rest of this, and put it down in there.
You mentioned how it doesn't look appetizing when you're taking it out. It doesn't look appetizing when you're cooking it either.
Oh, yeah. Where's the spatula? You seen a spatula?
No,
Spatula.
I lost it.
That's a weird ass word. I've kind of lost meaning in it now.
There it is.
All right. So we got our non-sticks. Be sure to use your plastic one. You're going to beat this up a lot. You kind of push it around, try to break it down, try to push the meat down into the skillet.
Get it mashy.
Now, one of the benefits of adding eggs to this is there's so much grease in this that you're going to be able to put the egg right on top. It looks like squish. Yeah. Just squish it on down, let that cook. Now, it starts out with like that orange color because it's got the different seasonings in it, so you can't tell because it doesn't turn gray or brown like regular, you know, like hamburger and stuff does. So you just take it, you push it around, and as it starts breaking down, you can see all the grease, and there's less connective tissue in between the pieces of meat.
Does not look appetizing.
Oh, that's...
You gotta put this on tacos all the time.
Once you get it separated that way, you're fine. And then, like I said, you start seeing it break up and it gets a deeper orange color, and you'll see it as it's not sticking together. That way you can tell it's cooking. Right? And just keep mushing it around, keeping the heat up on it. It starts smoking too much, turn your heat down. Just make you a little pocket, get your eggs, and then pour them right in. Now, I'll admit, this does not look appetizing at all. It looks like something from Dr. Pimple Popper's site, but I don't want to bring it up. But it's like making scrambled eggs. If we haven't done that yet, we'll go over that soon. But you got to keep the eggs moving there to stick and cook on the bottom.
The food's touchy.
So you kind of stir it in. Well, if you're making one thing, you just got to do that.
Oh.
And like, be sure to scrape it off the sides because that egg, once it hits that hot metal, is going to start solidifying. Right? So you can let it sit for a minute, but that's when you end up getting with stuff like this, where it sticks to the bottom, and that's wasted egg. You don't want to do that. So scrape it. Use plastic if you're using a non-stick pan, please. That's not good for you. Keep knocking around, chipping through there. Keep it stirring. Not too bad. Just splorp it over.
Just gloop it on, yeah.
Don't let Jack watch you do this, or he'll throw up on your foot.
Oh.
And it just makes the whole place smell like not good. So you can see like bits and eggs are starting to get solidified like it's scrambled eggs. Now, I'm not a big fan of eggs. That's why I only use 4. You can usually do this recipe with like 8 to 10 eggs if you really like eggs and just a little bit of chorizo, but I prefer it with more of the meat chorizo and just squeeze it through there and it'll break it up. If you're just trying to make Jack sick on your foot. I don't kink shame.
You know, it actually
you
smells
break it up.
pretty good.
Oh, it smells outstanding. It's great. Like I said, if you don't look into what's in it, you won't be grossed out about it. It's kind of like, you know, like the pickled pig's feet casserole thing. Like you don't ask too much, you're good.
Oh.
Now we just put this on straight tortillas. We use flour ones because we're white guys. Got to make sure the food doesn't escape. You can dress it up with whatever. Put a little cheese on top, onions, whatever.
Cilantro.
Yeah, we ended up with like jalapenos and hot sauce, a little bit of onions. but it costs like maybe $3 at the most. I think the chorizo was like $1.80 somewhere in there, and the eggs were a few cents because we had a whole dozen, broke them down, and it was really good. Fed me at least 3 times. Man, it was good. Well, there you have it. Fast, easy. It's great for breakfast, lunch, dinner, if that's what you're into. But chorizo and egg is best done by 2 gringos. There you go. All right, remember, you can catch us here on YouTube Tuesdays and Fridays at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen, or you can see us on Instagram at Living Between, or on Facebook at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there. We're also over on Patreon. Feel free to come over there and help us out if you really like what we're doing. We'll try to get you something really neat for that extra couple of cents at every month. We'd really appreciate that. That's my nose itching. And we'll see you next time.